But because I didn't say, "Fuck you, Balenciaga," that's it. People got mad at that. So it's like they're mad if I don't speak out.
Kim Kardashian always manages to make her way into the headlines for various reasons, and most of the time it's not for something good. Once again, the reality TV star has stirred the drama with her new announcement. The Skims owner announced that she partnered with designer brand Balenciaga, and fans are not here for it. Balenciaga has been a very controversial brand for a while now, from their ad campaign last year to their ethics. Even Kim K admitted last year that what they did was wrong and how she's going to distance herself from the brand for a while. Fans thought that she had finally come to her senses, but it turns out all of that was just for show. Balenciaga announced that Kim Kardashian is going to be their brand ambassador now, and fans have been calling out Kim Kardashian for her actions. And if you think Kim was going to realize the fault of her ways and apologize for what she did, you'd be wrong. Instead, she decided to double down on her decision and flaunt her Balenciaga collection. The sheer audacity of the reality TV star has made fans lose their minds. Kim has not spoken up about the issue, other than posting a story announcing the news to her fans. Ever since she posted the story, she has lost a good handful of followers, but it seems like she doesn't really care. Fans really thought that being a mother of 4, she would have understood why this whole thing is so messed up. But that's just not going to happen now, is it? This isn't the first controversy that she has been in recently. She also came under fire by fans for her remarks on the Israel-Palestine conflict earlier. We'll get into all of that as well. There's a lot to talk about today, so let's get right into it. You're watching The Celebrity Hyped, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about how Kim Kardashian doubled down on her Balenciaga partnership despite severe backlash from fans. But before we get to that, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future.
Kardashian has just been named the brand ambassador for Balenciaga, but unluckily for her, no one forgot what Balenciaga did. The comment section on the Instagram that has announced her brand ambassador status is chock full of people condemning Kim Kardashian, her actions, Skims, and Balenciaga.
Now, Kim K has been under fire for a very long time. She always finds herself surrounded by drama one way or the other. Fans say that it's just one of the ways that the Kardashians manage to stay relevant. Anyways, recently the Skims owner announced a big news to her fans, thinking that her fans would love the news and be supportive. Instead, she faced major backlash from them. Through her Instagram stories, she announced that Balenciaga had picked her to be the brand ambassador for the brand. As soon as she announced the news, fans started losing their minds over how insensitive and hypocritical this whole thing was. Her comments were flooded by angry fans talking about how wrong this decision was and how they no longer respect the CEO. A lot of fans thought that after facing so much backlash, she would come to her senses and do something to make everything right. But we were wrong. Instead, she decided to ignore everything that the fans were saying and stick to her decision. But if that wasn't bad enough on its own, Kim even went ahead and flaunted her support for Balenciaga in a recent Instagram post. Talk about being stubborn. She posted a series of photos to her official Instagram account where she was seen in her massive luxury walk-in closet. The issue wasn't her over-the-top closet. The issue was what was inside the closet. She told us that the closet held over 100 designer handbags, all from Balenciaga. Yup, you heard that right. She estimated that there were around 130 bags in her closet at that moment.
My guess will be 130. 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, 27, 28. I guess 130! 129.
After an official count was done of the bags in the closet, it was revealed that she owned a total of 129 Balenciaga handbags in that closet alone. This was the final straw for her fans, and they just couldn't hold it in anymore. They started going off on her in the comments, talking about how much of a hypocrite she was. They were talking about how she said she was going to distance herself from the brand last year after their ad campaign controversy, but not too long after all of that, she became the brand ambassador for the same brand. But what was the controversy about? What did Balenciaga do that has caused fans to hate the brand so much? Well, if you don't keep up with fashion news, we're going to give you a little recap of what went down last year. But before we get to talking about all of that, do us a little favor and share this video with a friend who might enjoy our content. So last year, Balenciaga came under fire for their ad campaign. Usually big designer brands always get a lot of criticism for things like these, but it's never this intense. The reason people were losing their minds over this ad campaign, and not in a good way, was because the ads featured children. Child modeling is already a very controversial topic in fashion, but the way Balenciaga did it was just way worse. The children were pictured in a BDSM theme, which kind of sexualized them. People were not having any of it, and they started to boycott the brand altogether. It became such a huge issue that every celebrity was talking about it, and everyone knew how messed up it was for them to post something like that. Kim K had relations with Balenciaga back then as well. She used to promote the brand a good amount, and it would be safe to say that she was kind of obsessed with it. But after this controversy, she decided to speak up on the issue.
Balenciaga thing. It was like, everyone was like, why aren't you speaking out? Why aren't you speaking out? And I'm like, wait, I'm not in this campaign. I don't know what's happening. Let me take a minute to research this. And then as soon as I saw what everyone was seeing on the internet and the reality of the situation, I completely spoke out and gave my thoughts on child and completely denounced it.
She said that she was disgusted and shaken by the campaign, which featured literal children in a BDSM theme. Fans really appreciated the whole thing, and we're glad that Kim stayed on the right side of history. She also said that he was going to distance herself from the brand for a while. But then Balenciaga issued an apology about the ad campaign, explaining what went down.
Balenciaga issued an apology for a controversial campaign that posed children with teddy bears dressed in bondage and BDSM gear. The bear handbags were displayed wearing fishnet tops, collars with locks and restraints, and leather chest harnesses.
Fans still didn't buy it because even their explanation didn't really make sense, and fans thought it was something that could have been easily avoided, especially since it's such a big brand. After their apology, Kim K said that she really appreciated the brand's efforts for doing the right thing and how they removed the ads and issued an apology. She said that she talked to them, and she knows that they will take the necessary measures to make sure something like this never happens again. Fans still didn't really side with Kim on this because the whole apology thing still seemed fake. According to fans, the only reason the brand issued an apology in the first place was because they faced backlash and because people were starting to boycott them. So now that Kim has partnered with the brand, fans have lost all respect for the reality TV star. In the post where she announced the partnership, she said that Balenciaga has been part of her wardrobe and her looks for several years, and that the brand has helped her create some of the most iconic moments in fashion. Now that's pretty debatable that I'll write Kim. She added that her long-standing relationship with the brand is built on mutual trust and a commitment to doing what's right. Girl be so freaking for real right now. There is no way in hell she's this tone deaf. Anyways, the Skims founder continued saying that she was very excited to start this new chapter in her life and a new chapter for the brand as well, announcing that she had become the brand ambassador for Balenciaga. Fans were quick to take to X, formerly known as Twitter, to read Kim K to filth over what she said in her post. Fans thought that the whole thing was not only very tone-deaf, but also very insensitive and hypocritical of her. Just a year ago, she said she distanced herself from the brand, and now she's out here flaunting the fact that she owns over 100 handbags by the fashion house. And the fact that she has said nothing about the whole controversy so far is just making fans angrier by the minute.
But because I didn't say, you Balenciaga, that's it, people got mad at that. So it's like, they're mad if I don't speak out.
Do you think Kim is going to come to her senses and do something about this mess? Do you think she's going to try and clear her name or ignore everyone for the money? What do you think comes next in this Kardashian drama? Let us know all your thoughts and predictions in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future. And with all of that out of the way, as always, we will see you in our next video right here at the Celebrity Hyped.